Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Thanks for being here today. Love you guys. Hope you're all doing really well and getting a chance to craft today. I'm going to do a little bit in this book, this little glue book that I have. It's the accordion style, no sew glue book that, that I put together, and I've just been having fun with this little guy. When I glue, I usually use Elmer's Extra Strength glue stick or the Fabri-Tac, the Beacon Fabri-Tac, as well as double-sided tape. And this is the 1/4 inch, and you can get it in a pack on Amazon. Not affiliated at all, but these are the gluing adhesives that I use in my stuff. Okay, what I was doing when I was looking for things to use on this, of course, I've got my littles container, and I've got a little basket that keeps accumulating things. It's just a little, one of these bamboo wicker thingies. But a couple things that I have found when I went rummaging through my stuff is this little pack of frames. These were a scrapbooking thing that I had not used for a long time. They've just been sitting around. So I found these, and it's like, I'm gonna try to use these on something. So I do have I did a little bit of pre-arranging, so you'll see what I mean in there. I also pulled out some of my stamps. I went with this stamp thing that I made, a little stamp holder, and it's just got some things. And it's just, the stamps in here are kind of off. They're not, there's a lot of people stamps and a lot of theme stamps. This whole thing right here is river stamps. And then I've got Elmo and these guys. These guys are actually be cute in this glue book. So I might find a place for them. But yeah, I pulled out those. I went to my closet where I have my journaling books, my art stuff. And I found one of my doodle pages. So I thought, I can use this and tear that up. And on another one, I had some people drawings. And yeah, this one's really cute. So I like that one. And practicing faces and stuff, that's just something I putz around with here and there. And black line drawing really is a great way to relax. I enjoy doing that sometimes. I always have a pad and some pens at the ready. If I'm watching TV and I just need to do something with my hands, that's one thing I do. I also took apart a quilting book, but look at all this luscious, gorgeous, color schemey things. So that was in the middle of the night when I couldn't sleep. So I think I'll tear this book apart. So some of the images are big, but man, I've got a lot of things I can use in there. And so you'll see me use one of the one of the flowers in there in this too. So I'm just gonna show you a little bit of what I've been working on there. And this was on a page too. Isn't that pretty? Just like, I love that. It's so nice, so pretty. So I like the colors on it. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna go to town here a little bit of gluing. So yeah, I'm in this little book here. Don't have a cover for it yet, but maybe some of these quilt pages will give me something to use. So I'm gonna zoom in a little. So yeah, some pages I have stuff on already, arrows, and a little book. And I found this when I was rummaging around, this little doodad, so I can write something in there. And here's some more of the people that I drew. Those are cute. Did some not stamping, but stenciling on that. And here's one of those quilt things. And I like this bird right here. I think that's fun. That's from a Somerset studio. But I thought this might be a thing I can put here. I do want to cut the edges off. I think I'll keep a white border on it though, just to give it, let it stand out a little bit. Because the background is napkin or paper towel and messy painted papers. And and I found on Instagram, I found Messy Art Journal, I think it's called. Oh, that's not going to work because it's too big. That's all right. we'll trim it up. And I could just use, no, I like the flowers with it. So I'm just gonna cut off a little bit on each end so that there's white on the sides, but not on the top and bottom. Is that enough? Is that enough? That works like that. And watch this. These are going in the dustbin, the garbage. Ta-da! I threw something away. All right, I like that there. Nope, I want to have the flowers on the outside border, just like that. And because this is glossy paper, it's that has that waxy, well, I think I'll use double-sided tape. That seems to work really easily on this. I do have my phone book standing by for gluing. Let's see. Yeah, I've been enjoying working on these littler books. But I have to say there's a bit of me that wants to change out on my scraps that I have that I've been looking at for several days that are on my table. I've got plenty of scraps to choose from. I don't have them all out in front of me, but I'm getting a little bored. That's why I went rummaging through my stuff to find new inspiration from old things. And when I cleaned out my closet and cleaned out my room a little bit the other day, I did find a few things. But for me, I have these closure issues and I can get over it. I know I can. I just need to, it's like Pam at the Paper Outpost. It's just paper. Don't get so attached to it. And you didn't pay a lot for it because it's almost all, you know, rummaged sale, thrift store kind of stuff. So anyway, but I'm getting a little bored with what I have in front of me. But, and I found a few things. This quilting book was one of them. It's like, I got this not too long ago. Let's rip it up so I can use it. And I never even thought about using my own black and white stuff, my pen drawings. I don't know why I didn't. But yeah, I did. I pulled out an old one from my stash there and made a pocket. And so I'll have to find something to put in there too. Maybe some painted papers. Just some more of my artwork. And then it's like, why don't I just use it? I don't really care. I'm not too attached to it. Oh, and this is fun. Choco Love. And the back of all these Choco Loves is some sort of a saying. And this is just, wouldn't you just love this? Just listen for a second. As something in your eyes and your voice you possess in a degree more persuasive than any woman I ever saw, read, or heard of, that bewitching sort of nameless excellence. Lawrence Sterne to Eliza Draper. Would you love to be Eliza for a minute? Wow. The way some people put words together. Oh, it's a talent. It's a talent. Found a few other things. This is from the quilting book. Fun, right? So I thought, well, maybe I'll make a stamp out of that. I've got plenty of stamps. If I want to, I can come back with tracing paper and do it if I want to. Make one out of fun foam or something. And found this little image just tucked away in that stamp book. It's like, I think that's a Somerset Studio magazine type of thing I cut out ages ago. And then a little frame. So I'm going to glue those down. And this is just a floral picture that is glue booky, ready for glue booking. It's just ready. It needs a home. So I'm going to glue that down without too much fanfare. Oops. Yeah, my creative space right now, my desk is shrinking. That's one thing also I like about the small books. I don't need a lot of space to work on stuff. All of my supplies are all around me, but the book itself is quite tiny. So it's, I don't know. I've got issues, but I'm okay. It's all good. It's all good. So there's that. And again, this is glossy. I'm going to set that there. I'm going to use this because double-sided tape won't work on, well, it would, but man, what a hassle that would be. Ooh. Yeah, and I've decided I need to use up a lot my pretties. I've been saving my pretties, and it's, why am I doing that? And the things that I really, whoops, I missed a huge spot here. Like my vellum flowers that I have, I need to use those. That's part of the reason why I went and decided to do a little bit of vintage stuff, so that I could use some of those. You know, the vellum ones, like this stash right here. I love these, and then why haven't I used them? I mean, this one has glitter on it. These were from an old stash of vintage cards I found at a thrift store in California, Redding, California, of all places. So how am I going to make this stay? I think I put this on first and then attach that. And this is just regular paper, so I don't need to make that fancy. So that's that. Good, but I will use Fabri-Tac on this. And then I will go back on a lot of these pages and add words or marking, black marks, or maybe even some stamping. I don't know. This is one of those books where you can keep adding to it little by little, or if you find something you like and you don't want to put it in a big one, if it's just a little thing like that candy wrapper. Or you just have a bunch of these little tiny pieces you don't know what to do with, but you can't throw them away because you like the colors, or I don't know, you painted them on a day when it was a good day. You don't want to get rid of it, but you don't know what to do with it. So yeah, going through a little more here, more of my little drawings. Yep, just, oh, Peg, you make me happy. Here's a couple of the stamps, and I'm gonna do use the frames and the stamps and some black and white and just do this little page here. Okay, got a little bit of glare. So I think I will just go in layers here. So yeah, I don't have a lot of time to craft today. I've got some things I have to do, but I just thought I'd get in here and give myself some glue book time before too much of my day gets lost to me. Yeah, okay. Then, oh, I wanted to put an orange edge on this just to make it pop a little better. Let's see, what do I have? Candied apple, abandoned coral, nope. Here we go. Carved pumpkin, that should do it. Let's see, do I have an anchor on that yet? Yellow, either one of these. This one will work. And I need adobe. Okay. Oh, bit much there. Yeah, that'll pop it a little bit better. Yeah, okay. That one, and then where's this one? Maybe I'll do that one in orange too, because there's that fire in there. Even though there's green on that, this will give it a contrasting color. I so sound like I know what I'm talking about. Ha. Okay, then glue stuff down. I think I'll glue the frame down first because the stamp will fit inside of it. And again, using this Fabri-Tac because there's a little bit of, this is kind of thick. Blah. that's fun. This is some sort of an artistic Ellsworth Kelly. I don't know who that is, but obviously it's an artistic type of thing. And there's a little bit of yellow on my page. A little bit of, whoops, right side up, huh? There we go. So that's why I chose that. How many adhesives do you guys have on hand at any given time? So do you guys end up waking up in the middle of the night and just, I can't sleep. I don't know what to do. I can't sleep. So you go on and craft for a couple hours. Next thing you know, it's 2 in the morning, and yeah, that's what I end up doing sometimes. Whoops. Just have a hard time sleeping. Sometimes it's just getting to sleep. And I'm in a place in my life where when it's okay, I can take a nap in the afternoon if I have to. But yeah, in the middle of the night, I get up and don't always go back to bed right away, especially if I come in here. So let me pull you back a little. All right, so that's decently done. And it's a little bumpy, but I think those are the couple pages that I had set aside to work on today. And it, you know, doesn't have to be a long video, not every time. So I just wanted to get a little bit of gluing in. And this is a little pocket. I made this ages ago and never used it. So a little tuck spot right there for something. Okay, friends, that's it for today. I hope you are having a good day and that you're getting a chance to craft and figuring out what artistic possibilities are in store for you. Go through your old stuff. Pull out a book you haven't torn apart yet and just ask yourself why it's not torn apart yet. And if it's because it's so beautiful and pretty and you're not sure, you know, how attached you are to it, yeah, evaluate. Evaluate how much you are putting value into that. I mean, you bought it for a reason. You might as well use it, okay? Just a little tidbit of encouragement there, Drew. You can tear things apart. Okay, that's it for today, you guys. Take care, and as always, God bless. Bye-bye.